Do you know what dowsing rods are? They're metal rods you can hold in your hands. And what is amazing is these rods demonstrate that when a person has loving and happy thoughts, their energy field is far more expanded than when they are angry and holding grudges. They show how very peaceful, happy, and loving people's energy fields can fill a whole room. I believe that love is the greatest power in the universe. Love is what makes the world go around. It is said that love and forgiveness heal, and holding grievances from the past is like taking poison and expecting the other person to die. I was visiting my negative Nancy friend in a nursing home, and she was complaining about a woman at the home who was always happy and who everyone just loved. Clearly, she did not like this woman at all. When I left my friend, I passed a smiling elderly woman who was beaming with love. I knew immediately this was the woman my friend was talking about. Even though this woman never said a word, she is a great teacher for me. Both women were in very similar circumstances, living in a nursing home for the rest of their days on earth. One chose gloom and doom, and one chose to exude boundless love. We hear empowering messages like, be the change you wish to see in the world. As within, so without. Happiness is an inside job. When it comes to our state of mind, we are never a victim. We are always fully empowered to choose love or fear, regardless of any circumstance. We can always be greater than our circumstances. I'd like to share a story of a Native American grandmother who told her granddaughter that two wolves are at war inside of every human being, the wolf of hate and the wolf of love. The granddaughter asked her grandmother which wolf wins the war. The grandmother told her, the one you feed. Sometimes we allow challenges to spiral us down into the hell of despair. Then we wonder why everything in our lives is falling apart. Maybe it's because everything in our energy field is falling into negativity, attracting like vibrations, similar to tuning forks that invite all nearby objects with similar frequencies to sing along with them. My beloved son, John, 25 years young, unexpectedly passed. It shattered my consciousness. I was in deep grief. My vibration was so low, I had no clue how to crawl myself out of the hell I felt stuck in. And my outer circumstances reflected accordingly. I had a fire in my house. I lost properties, money, friends. I lost my hair. I totaled my car. My sewer backed up. Shit literally hitting the fan. 2 years after Johnny passed, my mother was dying. I was still deeply grieving John, and now grieving my mother's imminent loss. One day on a walk, I was feeling very distraught when John spoke to me loud and clear. What he said to me was, "Mamas, do you know that you can choose peace now?" That was the beginning of my ascent up the stairway to heaven, raising my consciousness to higher and higher states of mind. I began to work on my own vibration, taking responsibility for the thoughts I chose, letting go of victim story, grudges. It wasn't always easy. I fell into the victim trap more than I'd like to admit. It's a process. I still do at times. Sometimes I fake it until I make it. I smile just because I can. And when anxiety hits, I use gratitude. And like a flower, I bloom out of the dark mud and into the light. I believe anything is possible. Inner peace and happiness are ever-present possibilities within us all that can never be threatened. John tells me heaven will never be found in the past or the future, yet heaven is always here now. Every day I do my best to focus on higher states as an act of self-love. And I am glad to report that as I raise my vibration, the circumstances in my life have elevated as well. I invite you to step into your full power and begin a journey with me in raising our thoughts to higher and higher states of peace and happiness, true wealth. Let go of all negativity and grudges. It's not worth poisoning our energy fields. You and you alone are fully empowered to choose thoughts that inspire you, bring you joy. Why not expand your energy field to fill a whole room? At this time of conflict in our world, I believe committing to our own peace of mind is the greatest act we can do to promote peace on earth. Like attracts like, just like tuning forks. As we raise our vibration to peace, we invite all the world to match our high vibe. Inner peace, outer peace. Join me in standing vigilantly at the door of our minds and feed only the wolf of love. Listen to only one voice, the voice of peace. My beloved son John in heaven often tells me, mamas, you will always get more of what you focus on. Thank you.